Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you guys a lot of information that I hope this video is not too long. I pray it's not. But today I had a meeting with my new job, and now I just got done collabing with a YouTuber. I'm not gonna tell y'all who it is just yet, because the videos that we have lined up won't be coming out until December the 1st of January, so I'm not really gonna talk about it right now. So yeah. But today I'm going to talk about my little job issue. I know in my last video I told you guys I was gonna talk to you about my buying a car, but I think I want to switch the two. Since I'm about to start this new job, I want to go ahead and get those out the way. Also, starting October, November, or December, I'm gonna put out a video, 3 videos back to back, explaining about, talking about jobs I used to work at. I'm not positive if I want to add them in with this series, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys um about this job, and then my other 3 jobs I'm going to put them in a 3 separate videos, but they're going to be later on in the year. So yeah, I have a lot of great content I want to bring you guys. I have different ways I want to present those issues with you guys. So yeah, I hope it's great. But yeah, um, this video I'm not going to tell you the location, but I'm going to talk about Cricket Wireless. I started this job August the 5th. If you guys watched my last video, I was talking about my credit score and all the unemployment and all that stuff. I'm also gonna do a video about unemployment. Um, so yeah, I have a lot of videos I want to go ahead and put out for you guys, and I hope you guys have been liking my recent videos I picked out, put out. This should be my 4th video up in this issue. No, my 3rd, because I switched them. So I should be working on my 3rd and 4th video for you guys. This video is going out tomorrow, and my other video is possibly going out Friday. I'm doing Tuesdays and Fridays on these series, because those basically the days I really have off. So yeah. But so yeah, but when I start this new job, the days will switch up to just like the weekends, Friday night, Saturday, or Sunday. I'm basically probably going to start uploading Saturdays and Sundays for you guys, just to make it convenient for me. So yeah, but I've been talking to you guys for like 4 minutes, so let's get straight into this video. You guys know that I was working for Cricket Wireless August the 5th, like I said. Cricket Wireless has a lot of issues they need to work on. I'm gonna say that, and I say that because it's just some things that I wouldn't basically deal with if it was like not a desperate job. When I started Cricket Wireless, it was sort of like a desperate job for me, a job that I really needed at that point in time. Let's just say this job basically gave me gas money and grocery money. That's it. So yeah, I quit working for them. It was September the 6th. But I was supposed to go work for them Saturday on the 7th of September. But I guess some things happened. Okay, so anyways, let's start from the very first beginning. The first day I had the interview was August the first Friday of August, which was like the third or fourth. No, it was the second or the third, one of them. But anywho, it was the third probably. Anywho, I had an interview. It was like at 9:30 in the morning, maybe 10. I went in for an interview. The interview wasn't the hard part. She just wanted to know my availability. She wanted to know have I worked any place else that deal with customer service or things like that. When was my last job? How long I was at my last job, and so on and so on. Just the typical interview question type deal. Um, Also, I'm gonna give you a video talking about interview process and all of that stuff from beginning to end. So yeah, be waiting on that video. I'm gonna be sure to put that video out pretty soon. Um, yeah. So basically, I got through with the interview process. Of course, my dad he went in and bought him and got him. He switched his from straight talk to cricket. I'm not sure how they service is, so don't ask me that. Any other questions pertaining to cricket, you can ask me. But about how they service work, I'm not sure because I was going to switch over to cricket, but I kind of changed my mind, so um, I'm not going to switch over to them. I'm just going to go with straight talk. But anyways, this beside the point. Um, I also want to do a video. I'm gonna talk about this at the end because you guys, I feel like I have ADD. Well, I can't just stay focused on one thing because I have a lot of videos I want to put out for you guys, a lot of content I want you guys to know. Um, I know the route I want to take my channel now, so it's like it's a lot of videos I want to go ahead and put out for you guys. Videos that I think will help you um, with all walks of life. Not just necessary college kids, not just necessary someone searching for a job. I'm putting out videos even though I wasn't. I don't have kids. I'm also gonna put out a budget video for parents. So yeah. Um, Back to the process. Back to Cricket Wireless. I was working for Cricket Wireless for a month. Um, it, the pay for me was a little off. Even though I probably stayed like 15 minutes from the job, the pay, when I do my calculation and budgeting for the week or for the month or for a couple of 3 months ahead, I want to see like how much I can make, you know, is my check gonna stay steady or am I have to just go calculate my up and downs of my check, just compare my budgeting to my checks every year or well, every month, and that is what kind of throws me off. I don't like to work at a job where my money is not consistent. I know you have some jobs where your money is not consistent, but I don't want it to where my job, my money is not consistent, but it's not over what I was getting. It's way below what I was getting. Just to give y'all a brief of what I was making. I was making um, it was 8.25 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was 8.25. You get paid every 2 weeks. Now, you guys, I wasn't working a full 40-hour day job. It was a part-time job. So some of you guys might be thinking, oh, you was getting paid 20-25 hours. This basically part-time, which will be fine. If I was working 20-25, then that mean I get 40-50 hours every 2 weeks, which is fine with me. But I wasn't working that either. I was working a part time. So we were talking um 10 to 15 hour a week. Still getting paid every 2 weeks. But I wasn't getting the full 15 hours. So it's like I was getting like 10.5 or 14 point. 5, or I was getting like a 9.5 or 8.5. I wasn't getting the full 10 to 15 hour weeks. That's what I thought, because when I first started working, when a job told me, oh, you was getting 20 hours, I was getting like 21.5 or 22.5 hours a week. But this one, you barely making that 10 to 15 hours. Also, another red thing is, um, where we have to pass out flyers. They call it advertisement. But yeah, you have to do your own advertisement, basically to get customers, to get your customer base up. Um, so basically, to make your money, it's better to have at least 15 or 20 people coming in and out. Um, of you, of coming to you, 15 or 20 at a time. I won't say daily, but at least per week. Just to make your numbers. And when I say making your numbers, um, that means selling accessories to the phone. That means selling a device, and things like that. And you guys know that where I live is kind of a small town, so it's kind of hard to get 20 to 15 people to walk into an establishment and buy something. We have really low minimum wage, so it's like it's hard for someone to come in and buy a phone every day or on a daily basis where I live. Another red flag I have is, again, it's about the merchant, um, the advertisement, as they call it. When I first got the job, I thought that it was mentioned that you'll go around to business and hand out flyers, but I thought that like they was calling the people, letting them know that we was coming and all that, and you have to take pictures to prove that you're at the place that you was giving that week. These pictures, you have to take 10 pictures and post them on a thing called Group Me. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of it, because if you've been in online classes or you've been in class and you have to work on a project together, you have to use Group Me, or like me, or if you don't have an iPhone, you use Group Me. But if you have an iPhone, you use whatever they use when you collabing in a group. Anyways, I kind of sort of didn't like that, because I'm not saying that I'm not a people person, but when my freedom and when my, um, or if it becomes a life or death situation, then that kind of throws me off. I want to say recently, the reason why I really quit cricket is because when I was working for cricket, um, when I was working for cricket, I I was doing the job correctly. But when I was working for cricket, I did my merchandising and all that per week. But I kept on getting these. It's gonna be a soliciting. They gonna call the police and all of this stuff. And then the first week it happened, I didn't tell her, which was a big mistake, because I should have. And then maybe we can talk about like how to work around it, but I didn't tell her. Okay, the second week came, I did the exact same thing, but this time, we was getting ready for the fair that we always have up here. And it really didn't matter, because I was just handing them out to like people in my neighborhood, or people that was at other business, like customers and all that. So I really didn't get a threat. The last week, this is when we had the festival and all this stuff, and I was at the festival, and before I went to the festival, I had to give my flyers out to people at the local Sprint Mart. And you guys know, at your local Sprint Mart is usually ran by Mexicans or Arabs or something like that. Um, and then when Mexicans and Arabs have business, they feel like they don't want anyone to come in on their premises taking business from them. Which to me, on the business side, I totally understand. But I told her from where I stay and where she stay, my town is not so friendly. Let's get together and let's both have an advertisement. Let's help each other out in the business world. Mine is not like that, but where she stay is probably like that because it's a big old town, well, a big old city, and it's a famous football team and all this stuff. But from where I stay, it's not really a big town where you can shop and all that stuff. So it kind of like but with the big warehouses and like Walmart and all that, kind of balance the town out. So we make what we have of we make what we need out of what we have. So yeah. So the last week I was there, I was supposed to I passed out flyers to the business. When I passed out the flyers to the business, that's when I received that I was off the next week. So I received um, a phone call from a former co-worker of mine saying, well, the police been up here. They said that you handed out flyers, and I couldn't say I didn't because at the end of the flyer is your name. So it's like I can't say I didn't because I did. So then that's the second time I had a run-in with the police working for this company. And the third time kind of threw me off a little bit because this time it was really playing with my freedom. The very last time, this time is the reason why I just threw the towel in. Okay, it was like I was supposed to go to local business like Subway, Popeyes, basically a food chain restaurants. Popeyes, Subway, Arby's, um, Taco Bell, all those little food chains. Um, and this particular time I went to Burger King. As you guys know, Burger King probably in your city have not came, but Burger King is going under a new management. Um, well, I'm just gonna speak for my town. In my town, is going under a new management, which I don't know because I don't really eat fast food no more. So, um, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing because at Burger King when I was eating there, they really didn't want to help you that much. So I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But this was when I said I don't no longer want to work for Cricket Wireless. And basically I feel like this Cricket Wireless is the main reason why I don't want to work for any electronic store anymore. Um, basically any cell phone store anymore. Um, let's see. I want to say it was a Friday. Um, was it a Friday or Saturday? No, it was a Saturday. I work. I worked Monday and no, I worked Friday. I worked Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday I was supposed to go in, but I didn't. So Saturday I went in, and I was telling, well, not even went in. Hey, Dad. Hey.